In as much as getting the views on your content is important, there is one particular element that most creators, especially the beginner creators like myself, tend to leave out or tend to miss whenever we create our content or set up our YouTube channels. That particular thing is engagement. You may have all the views you may have, or you may be lucky enough for one of your videos to go viral. But ask yourself, how many people actually engage with the videos? People may have watched, gone viral, but if you investigate, it is most likely going to be that they watch and then they pass. They don't actually engage with your content. When people begin engaging with your content, that is what guarantees virality. You go viral, and you would see that it trickles down to your old videos, which also tend to see some traffic and then also get to go viral. But if you are looking for the views alone, it may have an effect on one of your videos which will lead it to go viral, but you may see that some of your older content will still be stuck at the 20 views, the 40 views, etc. So it is important to encourage engagement on your YouTube channel whenever you make a video, and that is why I've taken this seat, just so I can share with you at least three little details that you can incorporate in your videos so that it will boost engagement. And don't forget that once engagement is boosted, it sends a positive signal to the YouTube algorithm that, hey, there is something here about this particular channel that we need to pay close attention to. Do not also forget that engagement promotes session time or increases your session time, which in turn gives your channel a positive rating. So do not underplay the importance of engagement on your videos, the importance of engagement on your YouTube channel as a whole. So let's meet at the other end of the video as I walk you through these three strategies that I think when you incorporate in your videos, it will lead to higher engagement, which also, leads to your videos going viral. And then at the end of the day, 4K watch hours money, right? One of the very first things that you can do to ensure engagement on your YouTube channel is to use automatic captions. Yes, you heard right. Auto captions on your videos. Now, it will interest you to know that there are a group of people who actually watch videos on mute. What I mean is that whatever I'm saying that you are hearing, probably you have the speaker icon unchecked so you can hear my voice. But there are others who do not actually watch videos with sound. They prefer to read subtitles, prefer to read auto captions generated from your videos rather than listen to sound. So it is important to include or enable auto captions in your videos so as to be able to serve these people who do not actually watch videos with sound. And here is how you can actually enable auto captions on your video. One, there are two ways actually, where you allow the YouTube app itself to generate for you. And even that, when it does, you can still go in there and then edit it where it had a word or a phrase wrong. Then you type it in and correct it. And then there is one that you can actually upload a document with a transcription of everything that you said in that particular video. You upload it onto YouTube, and then the YouTube takes it from there, incorporates that particular auto caption in your content. So let's head over to my screen as I share with you how to do these two things with auto captions. Make sure to use the desktop version because the app will not work. All right, so you look at the top left hand side, and then from your profile picture, the fit or the sit icon, depending on how you want to count it. If you include your profile picture, it will be the sit. If not, it will be the fit icon. So you tap on that particular icon, so it will bring you here. It will present some of your contents to you. So the one that you wish to change the auto captions, you tap on it. So for example, let's use the first one. I tap on it, and as it opens, you go to edit subtitle. So once you tap on it, you see whatever is here is exactly what you said in that particular video. So it has transcribed every single thing you said. That is all that you are seeing here. So if you wish to make corrections, you do so. Wherever you think that that is not supposed to be the right word or phrase, you correct it here. Once you are done, you just go to save draft or publish. Again, if you look next to edit subtitles, you see upload manual. So this is used where you have actually typed your transcript on a Word document or whatever. So you come here and then you select which file type, with timing, without timing, etc. You continue, and then you upload that particular file onto YouTube. So YouTube itself will attach it to the video and then give out the transcript or the automatic caption per how you typed it onto that particular document. I hope it is understandable. The second thing that you can do is to include a call to action or a CTA in your videos. Now, call to action can come in many forms. At least I can even mention 3 forms, where you pause somewhere in your video and ask your videos to like, comment, or subscribe. I hope you understand me. So as you are teaching, or you are offering tutorials, you pause somewhere and then draw your viewers' attention to the fact that they need to subscribe to the channel if they are getting value from whatever you are teaching them. Because some people get so much drawn into whatever you are teaching to the extent that they even forget to like or even forget to subscribe to your channel. So you get the views all right, yet your subscriber count wouldn't go up. So it is important to ask viewers to subscribe to your channel and then to like your video. So with comments, when you are speaking, when you are offering the tutorial, you can pause somewhere, after saying something, you can pause and then ask your viewers to share their idea about whatever you said not too long ago in the comment section. And that is one way of getting engagement on your content. As they are watching, they are also typing something which will boost your videos authenticity. Don't forget that every platform wishes that people stay on for as long as they can. And when you are able to achieve that, when you are able to help YouTube achieve that, that is where it also rewards you by promoting your videos, by recommending your videos, sending it to a wider audience, just so you can bring more people on board and then keep them on their platform. I hope you understand that. The last thing I'll talk to you about has to do with end screens and cards. This, they may appear to be, very simple, but trust me, they play a very huge role in ensuring that there is a lot of engagement on your channel. As you upload your video, after that, you log into your YouTube Studio, not the YouTube Studio app, but rather the desktop version, and then include cards and then end screens to your videos. They are very important. For end screens, when people watch to the end, they are presented with yet other options from your channel, which they can as well, hop onto and then keep enjoying. And don't forget, when they do that, they are still on your channel, boosting session time, boosting engagement, sending positive signals to the YouTube algorithm to keep distributing your videos to more people, because to them, there is something positive about your channel that people should see. I hope you get it. Yes, that is the essence of using the end screen. And with cards, you can also enable it as your video is playing. You see that horizontal thing, that black thing that appears somewhere on top of this video. That is what is called the card. It is also a way of engaging with your audience, because when someone clicks on it while watching this particular video, it is still going to take the person to another video of mine, maintaining the person on the same channel. Session time goes up, engagement goes up, positive signals sent to the YouTube algorithm to keep promoting this video to other audiences. I hope you understand, because it is important to get that engagement, that session time, just so you get to go viral and get more views on your YouTube videos. I hope this helps you, and if it did, kindly like this video, leave a subscription, turn on the bell notification icon, so that whenever I drop a video of this nature, you'll be the first person to know. So don't forget to share with me in the comment section how this, or how these 3 things that I've shared with you have helped you in your channel to boost engagement, to boost your video reach, and then also how far you've gone with the monetization agenda. All right, I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.